Hello, this is Keith from the California Walnut Commission, and today we're going to be talking about walnuts use in dairy and dairy alternative products, mainly focusing on walnut milk and not only why it's trending, but how you can make it at your food manufacturing facility. Whenever we look at not only the growth of plant-based foods, but also the growth of plant-based milks compared to cow milks, the category is booming. It's really something that has been growing steadily for a while and has really taken off. What's kind of unique and where there's an opportunity for walnuts is it's kind of an untapped marketplace right now. There's a couple mainstream products out on the market, but it's not something like where there's 28 different SKUs for a specific kind of nut-based milk or a plant-based milk. It's still something that you can get out on and get ahead and be on trend before it happens. And why I think walnuts are such a good fit for this is, we surveyed by Comax Flavors, we're asking people why they purchase plant-based milks, and 48% was flavor, which walnut milk has a great flavor, but just as important, 36% want the perceived health benefits. So whenever you're talking about perceived health benefits, walnuts have something that no other plant-based milk can have, which is this omega-3 fatty acid content in it, which is really great. So walnuts, why do people eat them? We saw that last study. People want, flavor, and they want some nutritious properties. Well, that's why people buy walnuts. 90% of consumers buy them for nutrition and 78% for taste. So again, kind of why people buy walnuts is exactly why people buy nut milks. And what's also interesting, this is a study that the California Walnut Commission did, where it said that 94% of consumers are looking for creative ways to explore a more balanced diet. If you go to the plant-based milk category right now, it's a lot of the same. It's a lot of soy milks, it's a lot of almond milks, and not much else. So there's a really great opportunity to provide a walnut milk and give consumers something different, which they desire. Walnuts also deliver this great marketability. Consumers are familiar with walnuts. They understand the taste of the product. And they also kind of understand that there's all these great healthfulness properties to walnuts, such as the omega-3s and the protein. So it's really something that you can put all these things on an ingredient label and really take advantage of walnuts' marketability with consumers to create a great walnut milk. Now, there are some formulation considerations whenever you do go about making walnut milk that are different than other plant-based products. The first of these is going to be soaking. If you compare them to other nut milks, such as almond milk, walnuts have a higher tannin content. So because of this, you're going to want to soak those walnuts before processing, which is going to remove the tannins. You're also going to need an emulsification step. This is going to ensure the stability of the product. You can use physical emulsification, or you can use various stabilizing ingredients depending on what you want your ingredient listing to look like. Lower temperatures are also going to be important, both in the milling and in the processing. And that's because walnuts have these great omega-3 fatty acids, which are so nutritious, but they're also vulnerable to heat. And then finally, you're going to want to have to figure out what kind of walnut milk do I want to get. Whether it's plain, you can do a plain walnut milk, which is great to be used as a creamer because it has this great nuttiness to it, or you can blend it with other nuts and create sort of a nut medley milk. You can go the sweetened route if you're trying to maintain that clean label, use ingredients such as honey or maple to provide that sweetness, or go the flavored route with everything from vanilla to fruit to something more seasonal. Maybe a walnut milk, a eggnog, something like that. And as we know, walnuts have that great ability to kind of go with multiple different flavors. Two of our products that we love on the marketplace right now are these milked walnuts product, which all it is water and walnuts. Those are the only two things on the ingredient listing. So if you think about a clean label nut milk, Nothing gets more cleaner than this. It's also a shelf-stable product. If you actually buy it online, it doesn't ship in any cold pack or anything like that. And it's packed with 1,400 milligrams of ALA omega-3 fatty acids per serving, which is really great. The other walnut milk I love is this one from Mariani, which again is an original walnut milk. And whenever they did testing for consumers, what consumers said is they really love the flavor and creaminess, which is because walnuts have that unique fat profile. Those polyunsaturated fats make for a really creamy milk. And the consumers also loved it because they know the value of walnuts in terms of omega-3s, in terms of all these great heart healthy properties of the ingredient. That's a little bit about walnuts and plant-based milks. If you have any questions, email me, and thank you very much for watching.